Stress is highly important in today's modern world. That's why it has become a very significant issue on the psychologist, and the question is how to manage this stress. If we want to manage this stress, we have to think strategically. So we have to devise some strategies that will guide us in managing stress. These strategies are categorized into two categories, and one is organizational strategies for managing stress, and next one is individual strategies for managing stress. So let's look at the organizational strategies for managing stress. First, encouraging more of the organizational communication with the employees, because due to communication gap, role ambiguity, role conflict emerged. That's why if more communication is ensured, then it will reduce the level of stress significantly. And for this purpose, any ambiguity into the communication must be avoided, and therefore the manager can use better sign and symbols which are not misinterpreted by the employees. Next one, encourage employee participation in decision making. Due to centralized management system, all decisions are taken in the top management. That's why employees didn't understand what to do, how to do, and in many times they gives the blame to the top authority. That's why if employees are encouraged to participate in the decision making process, it has an ultimate effect, and that is their level of stress will be very low. Grant employees the greater independence, meaningful and timely feedback, and greater responsibility. Look at this factor. If you give greater independence, you give greater responsibilities. Ultimately your organization is the beneficiaries, but if you give greater independence, they will feel free. With less stress, they will take greater responsibilities. Next one is organizational goals should be realistic. If the organization sets unrealistic goals, then employees feel that these are not achievable, or they give questions why we want to achieve these goals, why organization want to achieve these are vague, these are absolutely bullshit, and that's why they don't feel it is important, and these feelings gives rise to their tension into their body and mind. And encourage decentralization working environment gives a free feeling and happy mind into the organization. Have a fair and just distribution of incentives and salary structure. It is because due to their salary and structure unfairness, employees feel that they are not treated well into the organization, and this gives rise tension in their mind. Promote job rotation and job enrichment. Due to this job rotation, people can avoid monotonous job by changing the job nature, and in the job enrichment they will take higher responsibilities, and these higher responsibilities will place challenges into them, and this challenge will make their life moving dynamic, and that gives a rise in the ability to manage stress more effectively. Create a just and safe working environment. If employee feel unsafe, they feel stress. If employee feel safe, they are not stressed. Common logic. Have effective hiring and orientation procedures. That's why they will understand your organization more appropriately. Appreciate the employees on accomplishing and over exceeding their targets, and these are the sole responsibilities of the manager, that find out employees who are doing very good. Next, strategies are devised for individual strategies for managing stress. First one is make a to-do list daily. Into your list down what are the tasks you need to do. You may find 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 works. Then prioritize your list, which one is most important. Remember, in a particular time pressure you cannot do all the tasks, but based on your to-do list, find out which one is most important, and if you find out which one is most important, you can do that first. After completing the most important one, then find out the next most important and then do it. End of the day, whatever you have performed, you will get a list, and this list shows that most important tasks have been completed and least important tasks are behind. Next, manage your time effectively. Time management is very significant. Remember, if you feel your time is very limited, you will feel stressed, and that's why your level of performance will be reduced. Remember, for the time of exam, in the last 10 minutes your hands are shaking. It is because you feel time pressure. That's why manage your time effectively. Divide your work among your time. You have 1 hour or 60 minutes and you have 10 tasks. So divide this 10 tasks into this 60 minute, 6 minute per task. By this way you can go a long way by managing time. Get some exercise every day, go for a walk or hit the gym. Vary your routine so that exercising continues to be stress relieving rather than just another chore. So think about exercise that it will make your body and mind more relaxed, not just it is your one of the responsibilities or it is a pressure. Avoid using drugs or alcohol to deal with your stress. Stress is a part of your life, but do not go for the use of drugs because it will make you addicted and sometimes you will be out of your own control. That's why by ensuring your own control, manage the stress, but do not go for drug or alcohol use. Sometimes if you are studying, if you are doing your job, if you are working lot of things, but take a break. This break or 1 or 2 hour or sometimes break for 2 to 3 days in a month, like this. Remember to give yourself a break from your other responsibilities. Find a hobby and start a weekly routine of dinner out or a movie, and these types of activities will be very much effective in managing stress. Like in every week you go for a movie, in every month you go for a short travel, and in every 3 to 6 months you go for a long drive, and this will divert your stress and your make your body energized. Eat healthy food. This is a natural and very effective tool that if you eat a very good food, it will automatically give rise your body energies, and this energy will reduce the level of your stress. Think positively and work to control worry. Remember that while you have responsibilities, the world doesn't rest on your shoulders. If you neglect taking care of yourself, you will be in no shape to take care of others. That's why take care of yourself, take control of your worry, and then think about others. Know when you need help and get it. It is very important. Some people know that they need help, that they do not ask others, please help me. In the stressy situation, try to understand that when you need help, and whenever you need help, ask help from others, and this will help you in managing stress. If stress seems to be taking over or you think you may be having panic or anxiety attacks, seek help immediately from others, because if your heart strokes, you will be damaged significantly. Learn to say no. If you always accept responsibilities, this will guide you towards the higher level of stress. That's why try to understand when you have to say yes and when you have to say no. Any one human can only do so much well before the quality of every commitment starts to suffer. Honor all of your responsibilities by being aware of your limitations, that this is my limitation, I can do 3 works in a day very effectively, and if number 4 work has come, then I have to say no. Put a stressful situation in perspectives. It is like this, that sometimes stress is a product of good old fashioned fear of unknown. Whenever we don't know anything, playing out worst case scenarios can help to reduce anxiety about a situation. Think that what would be the most negative result, accept it, and then go for action. And last but not the least, get enough sleep. Sleep is the body's way of regulating mental balance. The unconscious works on problems while you recharge physically yourself. Sleep deprivation also inhibits your ability to grasp and retain academic material, further increasing course related stress. So if you take sleep, it will give energy for the next day to restart your life. But if you can't sleep well, your stress remains into your body, and that's why if you start next day's work, you are starting with your stress, and that will add more stress on your body. That's why get enough sleep, relieve your stress into the sleep, and then in the next day start from zero stress. That's all from today. Thank you all.